Again, thanks so much for coming in on
Thank you.
such short notice.
Thanks for having us. Really
Brian,
excited.
you can hear this. Not so much for you, Sara. Definitely pay attention. Skyler's developed a habit where he's pretty much hitting on every female guest that we have in here lately. And Skyler's got this thing where he's giving out flowers, he's giving out candies.
Hey, I like flowers. I like candy.
Sure, and what lady doesn't? But I mean, you got to just say no thanks.
Okay.
Or else you're going to open a door that,
Rasha, you're on the air.
Hi, I'm a big fan of the mockumentary, and Sideways was one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
So I saw the trailer online. I'm very excited at the combination of both.
Great.
And I'm wondering, how am I going to be able to see that movie? I don't know if this question's been answered already.
Well, that's a great question. I guess I'll just let the cat out of the bag. As of tonight, I was waiting for this opportunity to be on this fine show to announce that the Corked DVD is going on sale at corkedthemovie.com as of right now. It is live. You can order it. And anyone who orders them tonight will get an autographed copy from Sara and myself. If you put it in the note, when you go to the checkout page, there's a place to put notes to the seller. Just mention the show, and we'll autograph it for you and send it out.
I saw Sarah's hosting reel as well. Very, very good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, hey, thank you so much for checking us out. I really appreciate it.
You.
It means a lot. This is a real grassroots effort.
The trailer really cracked me up, especially the scene with the cop. Really, really look forward to watching.
She's really
Can
good.
I ask you where you're calling from?
Yes.
I'm calling from Studio City.
Oh,
okay.
cool. All right.
In LA, great.
Rasha in Studio City.
Rasha,
thanks so much for the call.
Tell us about your hosting gigs a bit, Sara.
Well, my hosting has come to me here and there. It's just one of those things that I kind of picked up on. I started a web series a while back called The Faux Show Los Angeles that's centered on entertainment in LA. Primarily film, music, food, and fashion. I ended up just going for it, and I just went around LA. I went to film festivals. I went to, see a lot of concerts, and I just reported from there. And, occasionally I get hosting gig here or there.
But Sara's everywhere.
But I'm everywhere. But, it's just one of those things that I kind of picked up, and people just come to me for certain things. Like, hey, do you want to audition for this? Do you want to audition for that? So, I'm not on E or anything, but I went to Sundance for the first show.
And the promo you guys did for that was mind blowing.
Yes, I know, right?
The faux show promo.
The faux show promo. Yeah, I mean you can still check out our links on YouTube. The little faux show promos that I did. The show from there, and it was fun. It was fun shooting them and stuff. I really The faux show is kind of like, it's waning right now. I need more
faux.
More faux. I need more faux for the show. Actually, just it's indie producing, making your own stuff. You really need even a minimal crew. So I was finding that I was doing pretty much everything, but I did get a lot of good footage for hosting from the faux show and other things that I did. Yeah.
Nice. Do you find it important as an actor to go to Sundance film festivals in general?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're an actor or a writer or anything really, just any part of the industry, I think it's really important to go to the film festivals to see what's out there, to see who's making what, and what people are really drawn to. And I think it's a tool.
I mean, I don't mean to interrupt, but I think that there are trade shows.
Yeah.
Film fest, some doctor or medical supply people go to the Wichita Radisson.
Right.
We happen to go to the south of France, to the best ski resorts in the world. It's a lifestyle choice. But aside from that, it's a trade show, and we need to go and be with our peers, and it's important. I'm going back to Cannes this year. I'm still trying to hawk Corked, but I'm just going because it's what you got to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's really important
deal.
to meet people and see, what's out there. I mean, if you want to make movies, it's like, hey, look, man, you got to jump in the water eventually and see and meet people who are really doing it.
Right. And it's a business of relationships, as everybody knows. I mean, if you have a drink with a guy at the bar outside of a festival one night, that could be the guy that finances your script
Yeah,
or
you never know.
casts you in your next project. things like that, maybe not on that like amazing of a scale, have happened to me. The relationships that I've made along the way, even back in 2001 interning in Cannes, I still have those relationships, and they came back to get me into parties.
When is the last time you stole something?
Ooh.
Never. I don't know if I've stolen anything.
This can be metaphorical.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe you've stolen some hearts.
I stole my heart back from you.
Look, I apologize for that years ago, all right?
So hard.
Steve, question number 3.
Question number 3 for Sarah Wu. One of my favorites. Obi-Wan Kenobi
Yes.
or Dumbledore?
Obi-Wan.
Nobody ever picks Dumbledore.
Sorry. I mean, he does
I
have
would've.
some wisdom. He
I'm
does have
just-
some wise
Look,
wisdom.
I'm not judging your answer. I'm just pointing out that nobody ever seems to pick Dumbledore.
I mean, you gotta go with Obi-Wan.
Actually, you know what? Nate might have picked Dumbledore. I don't
Did he?
remember. I don't care. Nate, if you're listening, call in and win this copy of Corked.
Yes,
right.
please. Come on.
For the love.
All right, Sarah Wu, fourth
Yes.
question. If you highly doubt you'll ever come on our show again, blink twice.
3, 2, 1. She's good.
No blinks. All right.
I want to be on
0
again.
blinks.
Nice.
Now you
Last-
won't be able to get rid of me.
Last question for Sarah Wu in tonight's Acting Up Pressure Cooker, which, by the way, the Pressure Cooker, in case you couldn't tell, is a series of questions of increasing intensity,
Oh.
which were developed
Okay,
by
this
our
last
mentor, Miley Cyrus.
Whew.
So here's your last question.
Okay.
What is the sweetest thing you've ever said to an animal?
Oh.
That is the most intense question we have.
I think she just answered.
So I think you're kind of right.
Yeah, I say, you know what I say to them?
What?
Well, you know what I say to my kitty?
What?
Serious?
I've never met your kitty. So
Well,
I don't
his
know what
name
you
is
say.
Simba.
Aw.
Yeah. I say, come here, baby, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Aw. That's adorable.
Very nice.
you.
Okay, we'll accept
Pretty
that.
sweet.
And does Simba Akuna Matata?
He does, actually.
He better.
All right,
does.
let's turn the pressure cooker on Brian.
That's right.
A.
Oh,
Hoffman.
good.
Sarah, the pressure's off. Pressure cooker on Brian A.
That's really
Hoffman.
rough.
Skyler, go.
All right, Brian A. Hoffman. What is the last song you sang out loud to?
That's a good one.
The New York song. I sound just like Alicia Keys. That's my singing voice. That's my night job.
Brian, are you okay? Do you need some water?
Oh, I'm okay.
Correct. Next question, Skyler.
Question number 3, Brian A. Hoffman. What is your cell phone number?
Pressure's on.
805-896-46. No, that's the only friend I know who's listening. That's his number, but I'm not at
555.
liberty to disclose that.
It starts with 555.
That is correct.
Corkedthemovie.com is my
That's
cell
your
phone
cell
number. And you can email me through there. You know,
Mention
so.
acting up and get an autographed copy of Cork.
Yes.
That's right.
Steve, fourth question?
Yes.
Are you fifth?
I'd love to ask the fourth question.
Do it.
Brian A. Hoffman.
Yes.
Was that you in the bushes outside Skyler's apartment last night?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
we'll,
correct.
We'll accept that. That is correct, actually,
Yeah,
yes.
well, you know.
Anything I can and can't say will incriminate me.
This is the last one.
The last question. Brian A. Hoffman, on a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive is Steve?
Keep in mind, I can do this.
He's jiggling,
That,
jiggling
you know
his
what,
chest
that is a
muscles
talent.
right
13.
now.
That is a
13.
Thank you,
All right.
Brian A.
Thank you.
Hoffman.
Yes.
You've both survived the pressure cooker.
I'm aroused, but
Way to go.
Fine.
That was hard.
We all are.
and sweaty for sure.